From riches to rags, the shocking downfall of athletes who gambled it all and ended up bankrupt due to poor choices. Welcome back to our channel, sports enthusiasts. Today we're delving into the lives of some of the world's most talented athletes who, despite earning millions during their careers, shockingly found themselves bankrupt and destitute. These stories serve as a stark reminder that financial success doesn't always come easy, and poor decisions can lead even the most successful athletes down a perilous path. So, without further ado, let's dive into the top 10 high-paid athletes who went completely broke. Number 1, Darren McCarty. Renowned for his tenure with the Detroit Red Wings in professional hockey, McCarty's career took an unexpected financial turn as he grappled with ill-advised business ventures. A few years ago, he was compelled to declare bankruptcy, resulting in the loss of over $15 million that he had amassed during his professional journey. Astonishingly, $6 million of this debt was attributed to creditors. Despite McCarty's remarkable success on the ice, his post-retirement years plunged him into financial adversity, leaving him far removed from the prosperous lifestyle he had once enjoyed. Number 2, Travis Henry. The NFL running back, who had a stint with several teams, faced a significant financial downfall primarily attributed to fathering 9 children with 9 different women. Some of these children were born within a short span of time, compounding the financial strain. This predicament ultimately led to his financial ruin, leaving him destitute solely due to his numerous paternity commitments. Number 3, John Arne Riise. A young soccer prodigy faced the harsh reality of bankruptcy while embroiled in a legal dispute with his former agent Einar Bardson, stemming from alleged mismanagement and questionable investments of his substantial earnings. Despite reportedly earning a weekly wage of £50,000, the player found himself saddled with a debt exceeding £100,000. The agent terminated his representation of the soccer star back in 2005. Yet the unresolved dispute continued to cast a shadow over his financial woes. Consequently, this athlete was added to the growing list of professional players who have fallen into financial ruin, pending the resolution of his contentious financial situation. Number 4, Lenny Dykstra. Lenny Dykstra, a former professional baseball player with the Mets, not only experienced financial ruin, but also found himself incarcerated. He served a 3-year sentence in a state penitentiary for the crime of grand theft auto. In 2009, he declared bankruptcy, revealing a staggering debt of over $31 million while possessing assets valued at a mere $50,000. Following his bankruptcy filing, federal prosecutors alleged that Dykstra proceeded to sell approximately $400,000 worth of his belongings, which were housed in his $18.5 million mansion, a property once owned by professional hockey player Wayne Gretzky. Number 5, Johnny Unitas. In 1991, Johnny Unitas, the quarterback for the Baltimore Colts, initiated Chapter 11 bankruptcy proceedings, along with his wife, seeking protection from creditors seeking to access their personal accounts and assets to settle their outstanding debts. Unitas was reported to owe a substantial sum of $3.2 million and worked diligently with financial institutions and creditors to negotiate debt settlements. However, despite his efforts, he ultimately faced financial destitution and bankruptcy once all was said and done. Number 6, Rollie Fingers. Rollie Fingers, a free agent, joined the Milwaukee Brewers in the late 1970s. However, in 1978, he faced financial hardship and had to declare bankruptcy due to a pressing need for funds to cover rent and provide for his 4 children. Fingers' financial troubles stemmed from a string of ill-advised investments and involvement in business scams, resulting in the loss of his entire $1.1 million fortune. His story reflects a common narrative among professional athletes who squander their earnings, ultimately leaving them financially destitute. Notably, he also had to part with his collection of Arabian horses, which the bank auctioned off for a mere $5,000 to offset his outstanding debts. Number 7, Deuce McAllister. Deuce McAllister enjoyed a promising NFL career as a standout running back for the Saints, amassing tens of millions of dollars during his tenure with the team. However, Like many other professional athletes, McAllister's financial downfall resulted from a series of ill-advised investments that ultimately cost him millions, leaving him in dire financial straits. The home he resided in suffered the unfortunate fate of being seized by the St. Charles Parish Sheriff's Office and auctioned off. Additionally, he faced a lawsuit from Whitney National Bank, the institution holding his mortgage, alleging an outstanding debt of $1.8 million. McAllister also had to relinquish his Nissan dealership located in Jackson, Mississippi, as it filed for bankruptcy. These financial setbacks left him in a precarious situation, struggling to keep his financial ship afloat. Number 8. Mark Brunell. Mark Brunell accumulated approximately $50 million during his NFL career with the Jacksonville Jaguars. By the conclusion of his career, Brunell found himself with only $5 million left in his accounts, while grappling with a staggering $25 million in debt. His financial struggles were largely attributed to a combination of unfortunate real estate investments and poor business decisions. One significant misstep was Brunell's investment in Whataburger franchise restaurants, where 5 out of 9 establishments eventually went out of business. His investment choices and business ventures proved to be the primary contributors to his financial decline. Number 9. Warren Sapp. Warren Sapp, one of the NFL's most renowned figures, has a bankruptcy tale that remains unforgettable. Sapp was compelled to part with all of his possessions, which were quite extensive. Despite earning a substantial $82,185,056 during his NFL career, when he filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, his bank account resembled that of many everyday people, containing a mere $826.04. An auction at his $4.1 million home showcased the sale of his opulent belongings. It was a perplexing sight, witnessing someone so famous and affluent left with so little. However, this financial downfall became more comprehensible when you considered his extravagant collection of high-end tennis shoes, a lion skin rug, and various other costly items that adorned his residence. It was evident that his taste surpassed what he could realistically afford. Number 10. Evander Holyfield. Evander Holyfield, one of the most celebrated professional boxers in the sport's history, boasts numerous championships and a highly successful career. Throughout his journey, he amassed vast fortunes, but eventually, financial challenges began to emerge, initially stemming from child support obligations that later triggered a significant downturn in his financial well-being. As a result, Holyfield was compelled to part with his million-dollar mansion, which fetched a mere $7.5 million at the sale. This transaction barely made a dent in his debts, since he owed the bank more than double that amount, in addition to being in arrears with the IRS for over $200,000. His financial struggles became a public spectacle, with the world witnessing his desperate financial situation unfold. These stories of once famous athletes plummeting from financial grace serve as a powerful reminder of the importance of financial literacy, wise investments, and responsible spending. It's not just about making money, it's about preserving it. We hope these cautionary tales inspire both athletes and individuals from all walks of life to make sound financial decisions and secure their futures. If you found this video informative and eye-opening, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in our next video.